Welcome to Homestead Miami in the NASCAR series. As you can see, I am all the way back here. So yeah, I didn't qualify for the race. I was actually quite late to the party. Just hopped in and I thought, why not give it a blast? And as you can see, it is quite a full lobby. Oh, there's another person called Flash here. I got a friend. Out of their driver levels better than mine. Anyway, I'm starting off in position 14. As you can see, we are behind the Yahoo car up in front. Now, this Yahoo car driver is, let's say, not the friendliest of drivers. Feathers is a, yeah, you'll get to find out what they are like as we get down through the race. But, yeah, everybody's everywhere. I got sent into the car to the right. The car to the right got absolutely wrecked. And I'm still in position 14, so I can't really grumble at that. Coming down here now, thankfully we're still in the slipstream of the car up in front. Stormy Daisy behind is looking to make a move on the inside. I'm not too sure where to go here. Everybody is crashing into each other. I'm going to go to the right. I've got it through. That was a lovely move right there. And I think that's worth hitting that like button if you haven't done so already. That was a beautiful move. And nothing but pure luck managed to pull that one off. Zero skill. But Stormy Day also managed to pull through. So we're coming through here now. We have Feathers behind me, and they turn right in a straight line and pit maneuver me. Lovely. So, thankfully, I managed to do a full 360 and get back in a straight line. And if you really don't think they pit maneuvered me on purpose, then when you get to the end of the video, I will show you the replay with the telemetry and show you how they was turning left and then turned right whilst in a left-hand turn. So there really is no reason to adjust your steering to go right when you're turning left. But you know, people will agree to disagree about the situation, but I'm not the only victim in all of this. Thankfully, there were other people that had to endure the wrath of the Yahoo car. Coming round in now, we managed to gain back position 13. All is well. Coming round here now, we are 1.1 second away from the car up in front and closing the gap actually down to 1 second now. And we're also beating our better lap time by 2 seconds. So we set a 30-second.139 up in front. There's our friend again. Hello, Feathers. How are you doing? And there's a right turn. There's a right... Seriously? Seriously? Guys, come on. You know, let me know down in the comments below what you think about this situation. But... I'm not one to retaliate. I am a mature person. I take my fights fairly, and yeah, we'll see what happens when we catch up again. I am honestly mature. Coming round in now, we're taking up the inside line, trying to overtake the 3 cars I've not long overtaken. We are down to position 16, but thankfully we are in a bit of slipstream from all the cars around. And Feathers is being hammered to the outside, so I'm going to go up the inside, bit of contact with the car on the right. Do you know what I mean? Left, right, and they're just getting bottled in and pulled back. I think everybody's getting a bit frustrated with the antics from that car. It could be a skill problem. I very much doubt it, especially when you turn right in a straight line. Trying to pass Lardo AG on the inside here. Getting a good bit of run there, holding that banking line and accelerating out the other side. Again, this is not a track that you can do flat out, so you do have to let off a little bit as you go into the corners and then power back on. So tuning is key here, and you've come to see that as we come around here. Now, this tune is not perfect. It's a goodish tune, I'd like to think, but some tunes are absolutely insane. And the tyre grip some of the other cars had, and I'm not saying they were on medium tyres because they lasted the same amount of time I did, their tunes were insane. Like, you know, they could turn this banking like it was nothing. And I'm sitting there going, I'm doing something wrong here. How is that car like that much faster than me? But like I say, it is all down to the tune. And if you guys know of a way to improve my tune, let me know down in the comments below, or join the Discord and put it in the Discord for us all to try out. I'm kind of like a softish tune kind of person. I like a bit of not a little roll, but a little bit of flex in the car, let's put it that way. Just a tiny bit of flex, just to bury the tyres in a little bit better, while other people do like a very solid setup. As we go on the outside of JML 1717, well, we tried to go up the outside of JML, and we actually sort of get caught up here. What are you doing? They're moving out of the way for Lardo AG. I'm getting just sandwiched here. Well, that solves that problem. Oh, that poor person got absolutely wrecked. And I didn't even do it this time. Coming around here now, we are in position 12, and the Mustang, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. It's literally 367 is behind me. They are one with a very, very quick tune on their car. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to touch you there. And thankfully didn't pit maneuver them. See, you can have contact without absolutely wrecking someone, but not everybody knows that. Not everybody knows that. It's a secret. It's a secret. Coming around here now, we need to really try and take these two places back. Now, the person who fell asleep on the keyboard, 367, like I said, they have a very, very quick tune, and hopefully they can try and pull me along. I'm a little bit off pace at the moment, and I need to really try and get past Lardo AG up in front. That person just came out the pits. JMO 1717. Did they put soft tyres on? I mean, we were 13 laps deep, or maybe, no, I don't know. I'm going to pit at lap 20-ish. Maybe gone medium tyres by accident. Maybe. I have seen some people actually go for medium tyres on this track, and do seem to be... It is quite unusual. I mean, some are really quick on the medium tyres, or again, but it's really hard to grasp whether it's beneficial between how long it takes to pit to how quick you are around the track. If you can get 3 seconds quicker, for example, we're lap 14 now, so if you get 3 seconds quicker a lap than everybody else, it may be beneficial to pit. But 3 seconds is a lot to find, because we're setting a 29.652. So 3 seconds, they're going to have to set in 25 to 26 lap times. And, you know, I'm not even the fastest here, like, you know, so it's going to be hard sell right there. Right, I digress and move on to position. We're in the top 10. Well, we're on the top 10, but we're very close to being in the top 10. And 1.3 seconds away from the person who fell asleep on the keyboard. So we've really got to try and claw that time back. Tyres are starting to wear on the outside, but we do have the correct amount of fuel in this time. Coming around here now, we have Chaos up in front. Oh, they're behind us. That's a shame. We have Chaos behind. Oh no, hold on. I've got to position 10 here. So someone tried overtaking a lapped car and it failed miserably. Wow. Oh, that's got to suck. Anyway, coming around here now, we are in position 9, looking good. Position 8 just ahead. We actually are catching them up, which is good sign. And I did find that, funny enough, they were overall very quick when the tyres were in good condition. But when they started to wear, the grip they had, disappeared. So, as you can see now, they were so much quicker than me, and now I'm quicker than them, which is nice. Hello. They have a lot of scratches on their car as well. Mine does as well. Mine's not pristine anymore, but I did do an awesome 360. Coming around here now, we are now gaining away from the Mustang behind. It definitely has a lot of understeer, whether they could be running a little bit or a lot less downforce than I am on the front, or they caster, toe, whatever. Could it all be different to mine? And now the tyres have shredded. It's obviously not beneficial for them. So we are lap 19. Tyres are on minor wear on the right hand side front, and we should I last a little bit longer, because we did hit tyre wear quite early-ish, and I don't want to have the latter part of the race me being slower due to having worn tyres. I think I might just push it a little bit past 20 laps and try and get in a better position for the end of the race and having better tyres. We are in position 7 and 9 seconds away from War Machine, who is in position 6 up in front, which is quite the gap, shall I say. It's 8.2 seconds. And we're also 16.5 seconds away from Slow K24, who's also in position 1. My tyre is now on moderate wear. That is not a good sign, but we are in position 4 right now, so that is a good sign. It's not going to last long, but it's nice feeling to be here. While Slow K also hasn't pitted, who is 16 seconds ahead, 15 seconds ahead. Make your mind up. They've gone into the pits, and Racing Man 9 is in position 3, 8.7 seconds ahead. And they've also gone into the pits, so Stormy Daisy is out of the pits, and we just did an awesome pit entry right there. Managed to pull that one off. I was a bit worried I was going to hit the wall. Now we have a bit of breathing space, and I'd like to take a moment out to thank our channel members, which is Jeffrey Anderson, Andy Good, DMC Motorsport, Sigmatic, Daniel Adams, John Burns, and AK47. Thank you guys very much for supporting the channel. It is awesome. And if you also would like to join in, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to become a member and get access to unseen footage and races and things like that, and other games as well, come and join us, become a channel member. Right, coming out of the pits, we are in position 8, which isn't too bad, I would say. Slow K24 has pitted as well, and now they'll need 5.2 seconds ahead. I wonder if they hit the pit wall. That'd be interesting. It's easily done. Johnny knows all about hitting the pit wall. There's a video in the Discord. It's really funny. I'm going to see if I can put it up in the race here now. And this is us racing turbo bricks, and Johnny discovers how hard that pit wall is. Oh, it was really funny. Anyway, coming out the other side, we are thankfully 3.4 seconds away from the car in front. Happy Canuck has a penalty, 2.5 seconds. That is rough. That is a lot. But hey ho. Slow K is 5.2 seconds ahead. Wow, that's garbage is 21.3 seconds ahead. So unless something seriously happens in that pile of cars to the left, I'm stuck down here. And it's actually quite hard in this position to really claw back the time you've lost, especially when you got no one to race with. What is going on here? Just looked at the map, and there's a car parked here. Stormzy Day. Not too sure what happened to them. Anyway. Yeah, so... Oh, there's another car on the map here, parked on the banking. That is... I am not grumbling. We are now in position 5. That is smashing. That is great news. I'm also half a second down my best. But, to be fair, I did let off when I saw that car coming down the banking, because the ghost system is unpredictable at times. So, I do not trust it, and I'd rather take precedent of caution and lose a little bit than hit the car and lose a lot, because the ghost system chose to do whatever it wanted at that precise moment. We are now 6.8 seconds away from War Machine up in front, and we are a little bit better in this time, but there is improvement to be made. We are setting a 29.596, and I can definitely do better than that. So get back in the A-game, Flash. We can do it. And don't worry about the person who fell asleep on the keyboard 367 behind us. They are gaining. They are gaining fast. And this is what I mean by how good their tune is, because we'll see in a moment when they do overtake at literally how quick they are. It's insanely quick. I mean, they're gaining temps on me constantly out of nowhere. It could also be a little bit of my line. But yeah, they do seem to have a little bit less understeer than I am myself. So yeah. Right, I gotta try and keep them at bay as well as not over defend. I don't want to also annoy them. Let's go be fair. We'll go to the outside here. If they manage to get up the inside, they have the corner. If not, it's my corner. And I think that is fair as I can be. As we do hit the banking and coming out the other side. They are looking to make a move, but it's really hard to actually try and overtake on this track unless you get the inside and get a good run as we're coming down here now. Letting off a little bit as we come around this banking. And it's gone a little bit wide, so they've gone up the inside there. That is not a problem. They've gone a little bit left. They've probably got a bit nervous as the car came off the banking. I did get a bit of grip, but we are making it work. And well, I was making it work. I went a bit high on this banking here now. And Stormy Daisy behind is really caught up. Wow. Considering how destroyed they were when we saw them earlier, that is one hell of a comeback. Just, yeah, I don't know what to say about that, but we just lost 2 positions. And seriously, how quick they got back, I can't even grow. Oh, wow, that's garbage. Hold on. Oh, that's the that's P1. I got lapped. Oh dear. Oh dear me. I thought that was Stormzy Day. So he got the Chevy. I think it's the same colour. Rusty like. Oh, well, I'm not grumbling too much. Stormzy Daisy behind us, 3.5 seconds away. And I just got lapped. It's been a long time since I've been lapped, to be quite honest. I know it's only a 30-second track and they are 29.9 seconds ahead of me. But yeah, yeah, that wasn't expected. Yeah, anyway, coming around here now. Letting off to about 175, 176, and I start applying the power again as we come out the corner. And accelerating out the other side, back over to the right hand side here. Letting off a little bit as we come into this banking. And let the car coast to about 175, 176 miles per hour. And start applying the power again. And coming out of the other side. There's not much more to it than that, actually. I think, yeah, a better tune would be better at this location. But I use this tune for all the locations, so yeah. I do benefit in other areas. That's all I can say. Coming around here, we are now 3.1 seconds away from the keyboard warrior in position 5, which sucks. It really does suck because I've lost a lot of time. And Stormzy Daisy behind has also found a lot of time. They're 1.5 seconds away, and they're in my rearview mirror. I am not comfortable with what is going on at this precise moment, to be honest with you. And oh, we do set a better lap time though. We are 29.596. Oh, that helicopter just spawned out of nowhere, and here comes a helicopter. Oh dear. Anyway, we got better in our lap time, so 29.541 now. I can't grumble at that. We are making an improvement, and tyres are looking good as well. There may be not far of minor wear on the driver, well, right hand side front. You say driver side because I'm in the UK, but if I was in the US or anywhere else, I picked the wrong side. So I'm going to say right side. Stormzy Daisy is right behind me, and it is not a good sign. But again, they have to try and pass, and I'm not going to let them pass easily. I'm gonna do my best to be faster. As you can see, I've set a better lap time again, but also be consistent, and hopefully that will be a deterrent for them to be able to make a move on me. As you can see now, they're coming up side by side. The radar is a bit off, so they have got the inside line here, so I am going to back off because it did have the inside. The radar, like I say, is not accurate at the moment. So you can't trust that the radar says I am actually in front, because if I came down on them, I would have pitted maneuvered myself as I have done in previous videos. So yeah, they were up the inside by then. I would have said they're probably behind my, well, beside my rear wheel. So not worth choosing that battle. Let them take it, and hopefully I can use a bit of slipstream and catch them back up. although I am catching them back up. 0.3 seconds away, and Happy Canuck behind with a big penalty is 2 seconds away. Right, so I don't want them catching up, but even if they do, they have a 2.5 second penalty. They got to get me, overtake me, and there we go. Right, so we are actually being quicker than Stormzy Daisy. That's interesting. So they were suddenly quicker, then suddenly not. There's a wall. I didn't touch them. I didn't do it. There was no anything saying that there was a collision. I got close, but yeah, that was nothing to do with me. I'd like to point that one out. And now we have 1 lap to go, and the sleepy keyboard is also much slower. And I'm gaining time on them. They were 3 seconds ahead, and look at them now, 0.7 seconds ahead, and I'm gaining. I'm gaining. Oh no way! Come on, it can be done. It can be done. Come on, power, power, power. Last lap warrior here. Come on. We got it. We're in position 5. Oh, I bet you was not expecting that for an ending. No way. And I'm just about to overtake P1. I'd just like to point that out as well. Although they have lapped me, I still nearly overtook P1. Still counts. Still counts. That was a chaotic but brilliant race. But we're going to move on to what happened in the replay of the other car, who was very friendly with a lot of cars. So here we are. Feathers is on the screen. As you can clearly see, it is watching Feathers. And I'm going to go and bring up their telemetry so we can see what goes on. But straight line, and they're trying to feed their way through, which is fair enough. It is a bit chaotic. So here we go. Where is telemetry now? I haven't been on here for a while. Still high telemetry. That is the one I'm looking for. Thank you very much. Press play. There we are. Right. So there we go. Turning left. Turning left. We can understand that. A lot of chaos up in front. Everybody crashing into each other. I'm not lifting off the throttle, which is fair enough. There's me coming through. Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful move that was. Oh, that was awesome. I even don't know if it's even better from this angle. It just was freaking awesome. Coming round here now, you can see they're using a bit of slipstream to try and catch up to me up in front. They're turning in here. Coming around this banking now. I'm a bit high. Turning left, straight. Right, a little bit. There, full right. There we are. Look at that. So there's a slightest delay in the steering thing, but they straightened up whilst turning left and a little bit to the right, and then left again and straightened up again. I mean, you're not out of the corner yet. You know, to me, that was more of a deliberate act. It's not like they let go of the trigger or if they're on control or whatever. It just seems too coincidental to be, oopsies, I let off the thumbstick. You know, it's whatever. But there's that kind of move there. There we go. Buried that car into a wall. So I'm not the only one. And yeah, that could be more construed as a mistake, but it's a pattern. It's a pattern. And patterns that consistently the same are pretty obvious. If it goes quack, it's a duck. But that duck got slammed into the wall. We were getting a bit fed up of it. Like I say, it is one of those races. But it happens again here. Although it doesn't look as aggressive from this replay, there was movement to let go of the steering as I was just about to overtake. Why? We're still in the bank. So you see what I mean. There's sometimes coincidences like that are just obvious. And yeah, but like I say, there's a bit more. Just fast forward to this point now. These two cars overtaking here, pushing their way through, and it turns right and tries to block. I think that's probably Stormzy Daisy there. But yeah, tries to block, and there's a few people that happens to. As they go up the outer wall here, back right down, hit the Mustang. miles of room that they could move. But then again, if they are in the car or at a different angle, they may have not seen the Mustang. So I sort of got to be fair on that situation there. Got to be fair, and you know, I'm very rare that I would ever call out a rammer. Usually I say, oh, it just happens, it's a contact, you know, blah 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 blah. I try and talk my way out of it, but this situation to me seemed a bit more obvious. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Be interested to hear what you guys all think. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.